Leia, you're literally live on YouTube right now. Leia, do you have anything you want to say to your audience? Yes? No? What's your plan here, Leia? You're such a good girl. You're so beautiful, Leia. Everyone thinks so. Hey, Rosie. Sky Jellyfish. Leia's doing okay today. Hey, Squish. Hey, Harshita. Hey, Yasmin. Wow, the gang's all here. Mugiwara. Hi, everyone. Leia's doing okay. I actually think I'm going to call the vet this afternoon. She's, like, very lethargic. Like, she had so much energy kind of until, like, Monday or Tuesday. And then the past couple of days, she's been, like, really chill. Like, she's, like, really chill. Like, she's wanted to go for walks, and I've had to tell her no, but now she, like, straight up doesn't even want to go for walks. And I'm wondering if it has something to do with, like, us being out of the codeine. Like, she's no longer on the opiates. She's still on pain meds. She's still on gabapentin. She's going to be on gabapentin until Tuesday. Yeah, they said to keep her on it for 14 days. We have more than 14 days worth, but they said 14 days, so that would be Tuesday. Hey, we're both sleep deprived, LOL, running off of like 4 hours of sleep and my migraine meds. Migraine, sorry, I can't even speak today. Yeah, I got about 5 good hours of sleep last night, like a little bit more. But my issue is I am having such a hard time focusing today. I am just like being so unproductive today. And I am so far behind on things. So I talked about this in like the last live and when I was on TikTok, or not TikTok, sorry, Twitch yesterday. But I'm working on some sponsored content and I wanted to get it to them for review yesterday, and I haven't even finished filming all the stuff I need for it. So I really need to finish that today. But I'm just like, I'm having such a hard time focusing. Are you okay, Leia? Are you all right, pretty girl? Hey, how are you doing? And how are Archer and Leia? I'm so obsessed with your Insta stories and videos. Touch wood, and I wish she recovers fast. Love from India. Thank you, the love. Thank you so much. That's very sweet of you to say. Yeah, she has such big feelings. She can also, I don't know if you can see Archer out there. He's just doing his thing on the deck. Look at him. Hi, Archer. I think Leia is kind of generally annoyed by Archer's presence. Hey, Stormy. I hope you get tons of sponsored content. We all wish the best for you, abundance included. Thank you, Tess. Thank you. He stole her spot. She's annoyed. Well, it's been raining all day. It's been raining all day. So, I mean, that's Seattle. What are you going to do? Actually, she's crying. I'm going to see if she needs to pee. So, like, you guys just hang on for 1 second. I'm going to grab her leashes. Or leash, singular. Just hang on. Leia, bud. Do you have to pee, pretty girl? Do you want to go pee? Do you want to go out in the front yard and pee, Leia? Do you have to pee, Leia? No, I don't think she does. I don't think she does. Normally, she would, like, get up if she had to pee. You're such a good girl. You gonna grumbles at me? Yeah, just a little grumbles. Just a little grumbles. I love you, Leia. Yes, you're so fearsome. You're so fearsome. Good girl. So, she just had pain meds not that long ago. So she's due for more gabapentin in like 2 hours. Likely to say something you regret, you say. Hope you, the Floofs, and Derbsky cult are well. Thank you, Penguin. Doing good. Marie says, she's so lovely, or she's so beautiful. I just want to give her scritches. Thank you, Marie. Jonathan, have you ever thought about getting the language buttons and training them how to talk? I have, Manders, but like frankly, they're very effective communicators. And also, like I just know myself, I'm not super disciplined about that. About like making sure that they would be like super trained on it. Will you get Black Ops 7? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I honestly like I really love Warzone, but I got Battlefield 6 and RedSec has been really scratching my Battle Royale itch. So I don't know. Christina says, I finally made a YouTube live stream. Huzzah! Welcome, Christina. I'm glad you're here. Are you all better from your own illness? Yeah, I think so. I think so. I've been like a little bit phlegmy, but yeah, I think I'm fine. Jonathan, how much are the turkey tendons in UK price? It depends. I buy them in like a big sack. So I want to say like I probably spend like 40 to 50 pounds a week on turkey tendons. Somewhere in that neighborhood. I spend about 75 bucks a week, and I think that's around 40 to 50 pounds. Archer, what are you doing, bud? I hear you. What are you doing? Let's go find Archer. Oh, Nick. Leia needs extra love as someone who said many surgeries. Here's funds for a new plush toy. Thank you, Nick, with a $10 super chat. That's really sweet of you. Archer, what are you doing? Where are you doing it? Why are you doing it? What are you doing? What are you doing, mister? What are you doing right now? What's going on with Archer? What? I'm following you. What do you want? He's messed up my bed. Archer, I made this. I made this bed. Why is it all messed up? Why is it all messed up, Archer? Why are you acting like a puppy? You're not a puppy. Stop being a puppy. You're not a puppy. You're a grown husky. Act like it. I'm just kidding, Archer. Never act like it. You're such a wonderful boy. Stormy, I would be honest about that. I would tell you if I didn't make the bed. Archer messes up my bed with the same frequency that Leia messes up the couch cushions out on the deck. He is magnifique. I couldn't agree more. Good boy, Bug. I'm going to sue you. Archer is forever puppy. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. What do you need, mister? He hasn't eaten his breakfast today. So I think Archer. Guys, I'm not lying to you. He just comes in here and he like does that to my covers. Don't you, Bug. Don't you, mister. He looks so offended. Archer. Oh, what is... Oh, gross, Archer. Oh, get it out of my bed. Archer. I didn't even notice that. How long was that there? How long was that there, Bug? Mister. What are you doing? That's so gross, Archer. What, Bug? What is going on with you right now? Yeah, it's a beef trachea. You're such a good boy. He is in such a puppy mood, isn't he? Isn't he? Huh? Good boy. Okay, what can we do for you, Archer? Chat wants to know what we can do for you. Everyone's like, what's up with Archer? How can we help? It is time to wash the sheet. You know, I've got a bunch of clean sheets. So, I'll change the sheets before I go to bed. Give him Treatos. I tried. That's why I just gave him this beef trachea right before we started streaming. You can see how that worked out. I love him so much. He's such a wonderful boy. Can I steal your plants? Please do. But you might. They might thrive under your care because clearly it's lacking under mine. Right, Leia? Treat yourself. I say no well. That this will more than likely go to the Huskies. Oh, thank you, Pixie Star. That's very, or Pixel Star. I'm sorry. $5 super chat. Thank you so much. That's really generous of you. Yes, it 100% will go to the Huskies. 100%. You hear that, Leia? It's going to you. I mean, look, two things can be true, Lori. I do think it's gross that beef trachea and knuckle bones and sometimes dental chews just like end up under my pillow, and I will discover them only after I've gone to bed. I do think that's gross, but also like I knew the risks. I think they're worth it. I'm okay. I'll survive. So. Do the Huskies get extra tufty after it rains? My nieces and nephews are so much more pluckable post-rain. You know, I've never noticed. They might. I just probably haven't clocked it. I'm not observant in that way. So, good question. Good question, Christina. How do they do in the snow? My guess, they never want to come inside. Yeah, pretty much. That is pretty much correct. Yes. But it only... Seattle doesn't get a ton of snow. Everywhere around Seattle gets snow because we're surrounded by mountains in literally every direction. Well, maybe not straight north, but every other direction we're surrounded by mountains. So the mountains get a ton of snow. So if you drive in 45 minutes in more or less any direction, you'll hit a bunch of snow. But Seattle itself, we get maybe 5 days of snow a year, something like that. So stop sleeping in his bed and the threats will end. I speak Archer. I mean, Nick, fair. How's Leia's mood been? She's been really restless the past couple of days. It's been this, just the crying. And she does this a lot at night. Where I mean, exactly what you're seeing right now. She sat up. Her ears are back. She's panting a little bit. So I just think she's generally stressed. Marie, thank you so much for the $1 kitty. Look at that kitty cat. Do you ever take them up to the mountains to play? You know, I have, but I don't as often as I would like. However, this winter, I'm actively planning on it because we finally have a car that is good in the mountains. So, yeah. And Marie, thank you for that. Look at that sticker. Look at that little doggy. That's so cute. Thank you, Marie. When does Leia start physio? I am currently doing physio for my bad ankle. Not until December, which was the earliest I could get her in. She technically is allowed to start it next week because that's 2 weeks post-op. But we actually couldn't get her in any sooner. Because in the States, it's going to be Thanksgiving the week following. So like 2 weeks from today is Thanksgiving, which is a major holiday in the States. And pretty much everything is closed for most, if not all, of that week. And then the following week is December. So, is there any basic PT you can do at home with her? Yes, I'm already doing it because she has done the physical therapy before. I already have like all the emails that they sent me 2 years ago with all of the exercises and everything. But really, the first 2 weeks post-surgery is like just about healing. It's not about anything else. So it's just about give it rest, let it heal, etc. So that's that. She is adorable. Thank you. I agree. How are you doing today, Maggie? Or how are you doing today, Jonathan? Well, I read my name as Maggie. So that should answer your question. I'm having a bitch of a time focusing today. I really am. I'm on the struggle bus today. So I have a to-do list that's about 12 items long. There's like 4 of them that 100% need to get done today. And I have only crossed one thing off my list. I'm really on the struggle bus today. Did you see the Valve hardware announcement yesterday? Yes, I did. I'm not as excited about it as you might think, Squish. I'm like excited about it generally because I think it rules, but I already have a gaming PC and I've already got a PS5 and I've already got an Xbox Series X and I've already got a Switch 2. So I won't be buying it. But like as a thing that's entering the console market, I'm excited about it. The one thing that does kind of excite me is the VR. Yeah. But from a gaming standpoint, I've only played VR a handful of times. And I did enjoy it, but like it's kind of thin, I think, in terms of like experiences that are out there. Valid, LOL. I'm really interested to see the price range for the lineup, and the Steam frame is def something we'll be eyeing. Yeah. I just say that console, it is so cool. Yeah, no, it is really cool. I mean, if you don't have a gaming PC, I don't see why you wouldn't buy that. You know, because it's not the most powerful gaming PC you can get, but it's probably like pretty affordable relative to other gaming PCs. And when you look at things like the Steam Deck, which like now so many developers are working, they work towards making sure that their game is like Steam Deck verified, Steam Deck playable. I suspect it will be the same thing with this new hardware. So is it expensive though? They haven't announced the price. They said it will be more in line pricing wise with a gaming PC than with a console. So I do think it's going to be more expensive than a console, but you can still like it'll play all your Steam games. You know, I mean, like that's huge. I want to build my own. I mean, Nick, yeah, that's always better. I used to do that when I was in my like late teens, early 20s. I'd always build my own gaming PC, and now I'm just like, who's got the time? I don't know. I'm not gonna do that anymore. I did it. I had fun doing it. I'll never do it again. So, I'll always be pro Valve hardware because they still keep their stuff open source, and the new hardware will have replaceable parts, which is really nice to see from a sustainability perspective. Couldn't agree more. Squish. Archer is not outside. He's staring me down. Archer, are you gonna come here and say hi to everyone? Everyone wants to see you, bug. Sometimes if I say bye and then hide my face, he'll come running over. Okay, bye, Archer. Nope, didn't react at all, did he? Nope, he's too focused on the food. Why do you call Archer Bug? When he was a puppy, he was a real big-time cuddle bug. He loved to cuddle. Now, he stopped loving to cuddle kind of like right around 4 months old. And around 4 months old, he was like, nah, I'm done with this. But the nickname stuck. And I call him Archer and Bug completely interchangeably. Hey, Benny. Hey, Laura Sweet. How's everybody doing? Lay's doing okay, Benny. Thank you for asking. She's just been a little restless the past couple of days. Can you get Leia a pet cat, please? I really want to, Swan. I want to so badly. Are you a Lizzie McGuire fan? No, but I'm not a Lizzie McGuire hater. Give her a book on the nose? Absolutely not, Kyle. Well, no, I know you mean you want me to boop her. Leia really doesn't like to be booped, so I'm gonna respect that. I might boob Archer later. There he is. I love watching them both. I've got my own two little monsters, Skyla and Polar Bear. Oh, I love those names, Claire. I love those names. Is Leia the problem dog? Yes and no. I mean, I would say they're both the problem dog. What software do you use for captions? On my videos, I just do them in CapCut. Because 90% of my videos I edit in CapCut. Big ones, I'll edit in Premiere. And then I'll actually upload those to CapCut and then do my captions in CapCut. So just for consistency's sake. The thing I like about doing captions in CapCut is I have access to the iPhone keyboard for the emojis. I can add emojis on like other platforms, but it's not the iPhone keyboard. And I just like aesthetically, I just prefer the iPhone keyboard emojis. Don't know what to tell you. So for that reason, I do them in CapCut. Seems dumb, but that's why I do it that way. So, virtually pets Leia. Thank you, Bobo Coco. Also, your name's super fun today. Fun to say. Sorry, again, I am on the struggle bus today. I love the captions. They're so helpful and fun. Thank you, Ecliptical. Kimcha is sending healing purrs. Thank you so much, Moose. Please give Leia an appropriate gesture of affection for us. I will pet her, but she will grumbles at me. So I'm just going to say, I love you, Leia. You can see how grumbles she's getting already. I love you. I love you, Miss Grumbles. Good girl. I'm not afraid of you, Leia. You've never hurt me before. You're not going to start now. She's so complicated. I'm obsessed with her. Da Vinci and I are fighting about captions, LOL. Nick, I've been there. Will you face reveal? No. Sahamamas. I will. I'm sure I mispronounced your name. No. I am too embarrassed about the hideous and grotesque features of my face. It is a closely guarded secret. I will never, ever show my face on content. You don't need to know what I look like. You don't want to know what I look like. Yeah. Stormy, too soon. Too soon with the nose comment, Stormy. Too soon. Oh, Leia. But your nose is so lovely and Slavic. Thank you, Christina. Our sad little chicken wing. Yeah. You know what, though? The fur's growing in fast and furious. Fast and furious. Amen, Squish. We do, don't we? Do you like Euphoria? You know, I've actually never seen it, Mary. Believe it or not. Never watched it. I bring joy to me. Fair. Stormy, fair. Jokes aside, do you get recognized often IRL? Archer and Leia get recognized very frequently. I would say on average, every other day, on average. Some weeks, we don't get recognized at all. Some weeks, we get recognized like 3 times a day. It's crazy. But on average, probably like every other day, someone's like, oh my God, is that Archer and Leia? Or like, are you Siberian Durfskis? I personally, without Archer and Leia, have only ever been recognized twice. One time was, I was at Costco. I was picking up my hot dogs. And the person who gave me my hot dogs recognized me. And that was deeply embarrassing for me. And then the other time, I was actually at the treat store without Archer and Leia. And someone was there with their dog. And that was an interesting interaction. They were like, I was like, oh, you have a really pretty dog. They were like staring at me. It's like, you have a really pretty dog. And they were like, thank you. I was like, yeah, beautiful dog. Like part husky because it had a blue eye. He was like, yeah, part husky. And then he was like, also, it's nice to meet you, John. And I was like, oh, it's nice to meet you too. And then I was like, wait a second, I never said my name. And he's like, oh yeah, I follow you. So that was it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Sean Thrice with a 50-pound super chat. Puppy camera, please. I don't know how to give you more of a puppy camera than what I'm giving you right now. This is as puppy camera as I can give you. But thank you so much. That's insanely generous of you. Thank you. Oh my God, a people pillow moment? Yeah. She loves this pillow. This pillow, by the way, was a gift from Mom's the Boss. How long until Leia's fur is fully grown? Probably like 4 months, I would say. Outsider with the $5 Canadian super chat. Hey, Husky family. When will you get a new puppy? You said you would get a third Husky. You know, I'm done promising that. What I will promise is it will happen. That's a thing that will happen. I'm just not putting a date on it. I mean, I'm not. Like, too many. If it were up to me, it would have already happened like a year ago, frankly. But there are too many variables outside of my control. So, Yasmin, my ideal is 3 huskies and 2 cats. So, yeah. But first, Leia's kitten. Gotta prio the health of the current babies. That's kind of where I'm at, Piston. Yeah. You sit on a throne of lies about that 3rd dog. No, I mean, I don't think so. I don't think I'm lying. Your bank account approves of your prudence, Jonathan. Thank you. I'm trying. Oops, I deleted the wrong message. Sorry. Happens to the best of us, Chris. Thank you. But shout out to the mods, by the way. They do God's work. It is a thankless job keeping up with all of you heathens. I'm just kidding. You're not heathens. You're wonderful. You're lovely, but some of you aren't. But most of you are. But there's like 1 or 2 of you. And that's that. And the mods know who you are. I love when the mods bully you. It happens a lot. Jeez, it does. I would say Archer and Leia are at least 3 dogs and 2. I don't think you're wrong there. Marie says, we love the mods. They're the best mods. They sure are. No, we're all heathens. Okay, fair, Angel Vox. Question. When is the happy hour since Thanksgiving is a thing? Nick, it is currently scheduled for the 21st, which is 1 week from tomorrow, at 4:30 p.m. Pacific time or 12:30 a.m. UTC, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Are you watching Real Housewives of Salt Lake City? I am not, Mary. Your community is the human version of Huskies. Penguin, you're not wrong. And that is the highest compliment I could pay them. Piston Fist says, that's when the Wicked movie comes out. Too excited, LOL. You know, my friend who's staying with me right now, she lives in LA, and her brother is a casting director, and he got tickets to this, like, this live performance event by the cast of the new Wicked movie, where they like perform all the songs on stage and everything. And she got to go to that, and she said it was like the greatest thing on the planet. And they recorded it for something. I think it's going to air on television at some point. But she was telling me how obsessed with it she was. So in between my therapy sessions and seeing Wicked for good again, LOL. Yeah, Nick, get in here. Jonathan saved me from going to school. I don't know how to do that. When you were recognized at Costco, didn't you call them your emotional support hot dogs? No, Manders. I specifically called them my shame hot dogs. And I stand by that. Question. How do you afford such a cute house, like from social media alone? Well, I mean, I don't. I don't. I am not a full-time content creator. I can't afford to be. I want to be. I aspire to be. I've kind of set myself a goal. I was like, okay, November 1st, 2026 is when I would like to be a full-time content creator. So I am actively working towards it over the next 11 and a half months. What that means in practice is probably more sponsored content. So please prepare yourself accordingly for that. Yeah, I want to be a full-time content creator. It's just easier said than done. So, hi, sending you and the monsters peace sign and heart sign from Philly. Thank you, Sparks. My sister lives in Philly. Sue says, good morning, everybody. Hope all is well. Oh, we're just vibing, Sue. Thank you so much. Hope you're good. Bring back the Polish dogs, you cowards, Costco. Yeah, amen. Full-time content creator is work. I mean, tell me about it, String. Jonathan, will you have babies with Mrs. Jonathan? I'm sorry, Squish. I read that right before you deleted it. This did make me laugh. I need to do a Hannibal rewatch. Hannibal's so good, Nick. Wow, these dogs are really brilliant. Like the sponsors of today's video. Not bad. Archer, Archer Bug, what are you doing? You're just running around all over the place. Have you gone into my bedroom again? Maggie, thank you for the $2 super chat. You don't have to thank me for doing the YouTube lives. I love doing the YouTube lives. Oh, Archer's doing a bone tour. Bone tour. You going on a tour with that bone? It's not actually a bone. It's a beef trachea. He kind of runs around. Oh, the house is filthy. Thank you, Mary. Thank you for lying. The house is so, I need to clean it so badly. I got laundry all over the table. It's a whole thing. Bone tour. He's on a bone tour. He's got to show his bone to the entire house. Good boy, Archer. What room's next? What room's next, Archer? Where we going, Archer? What room is next, Archer? Good boy. Are you going back outside with that bone? Good boy. That was a great bone tour, Archer. 10 out of 10 bone tour. Thank you, Archer. It's unclear if he's showing the house to the bone or if he's showing the bone to the house. And again, this particular bone tour is not a bone. It was a beef trachea. After put to sleep and tooth removed, this is what the doctor ordered to feel better. Oh, Maggie, I'm so sorry you had to go through that, but I'm glad we're part of your recovery. Laura Sweet says, I follow you on TikTok. Thank you so much, Laura. I talk to my house sometimes. Good for you, Pi 60. By the way, y'all are the reason my dog gets turkey tendons. You know what? Here's the deal. I'm going to level with you. I'm going to be straight up with you. I think Archer and Leia are the reason a lot of dogs get turkey tendons. I have received that DM from a bunch of people, and I think at least one turkey tendon company knows it, and they have paid me $0. Now, what I will say is there's one turkey tendon company who, when Archer was sick 2 years ago, they sent me a big care package of turkey tendons and beef tracheas. And that was very much appreciated. But, like, as far as the cost of that, it was probably like $75 worth of stuff they sent me. And the return on that investment, they crushed it. And I did reach out to them. I was like, hey, do you want to, like, pay me to make you videos? And they're like, that sounds great. Let's, like, we're gonna figure that out. And they just never followed up. And I think they're like, we don't have to. Why would we pay him if in, like, every other video he's given his dogs turkey tendons? Which is very savvy on their part. But still. Has Leia wanted to eat anything more than girl dinner? You know, yesterday morning, Moose, she was ravenously hungry. She was so hungry yesterday morning. And that's kind of it. That's kind of it. Now, every 12 hours, I have to give her carprofen, and she has to take that with food. So I have just been using string cheese because it's like the one thing. It's the one thing that I really like. I know that she will always eat, but yeah. Bone Tour needs to be your next music drop on Twitch. You know, Jessica, I don't know that enough people are familiar with the Bone Tour. Because I haven't actually made that many videos about it. It happens all the time. But I actually haven't put it in that many videos when Archer goes on a bone tour. Because usually it happens at night. And, like, it's poorly lit. Yeah. I was talking to the doctor, and your name and the Huskies came up. I told him, yeah, they were so cool. Thank you so much. Thank you, Maggie. Maggie and her entire family are out here just evangelizing for Siberian Derpsies 24/7. And I am so honored. What do you play on the Switch 2? Because I saw the controller on your table in your Instagram story. Well, it's literally right there. There's the Switch 2. I haven't played that much on it. I was a little disappointed by Mario Kart, if I'm being honest with you. Like, it's fun. It's great. It's just more Mario Kart. However, Donkey Kong Bonanza, so good. It's incredible. And that's pretty much it. I really only have the Switch for Nintendo exclusives. Does the vet office know about the channel? Yes, they do. Only a few people in the vet's office care about it. No, I'm not playing ZA. I've never been like, I never got that into Pokemon games. Yeah, like I love them on paper. I just never got like super into them. I actually, and feel free to disagree with me on this, I find them like weirdly lacking depth. Like they're weirdly like kind of thin for me. I died so many times in DK Bonanza. Fair, Rainmaker. I tell my entire department at work about your page. Manders, you do God's work. That's how you get into Valhalla. Yeah, there's no Twitchies. Talking about ZA as I'm playing it right now. Good for you, Kitty Rin. Kitty Rin, sorry. This one is quite different, so it's worth trying, I think. Yeah, a lot of people have told me that. Will Leia eat eggs? She will eat eggs. You're right, Maggie. I should scramble up some eggs for her. That's a good idea. How was Dispatch yesterday? Sweetie, since I finished playing Dispatch on Twitch yesterday, I have been doing nothing but thinking about Dispatch. I loved it. I loved it so much. I have started a second channel on YouTube just for gaming stuff. There is no content on it, but I have exported my playthroughs of Silent Hill F and of Dispatch, and I'm going to be uploading them there. Yeah, look at her. She's dreaming so hard. Kitty Wren says, mentioning made my day. Thank you so much with a $2 super chat. That's very sweet of you. Thank you. I notice you, Kitty Wren. Fueled by Stardust, Dispatch is so good. Can you get Tamagotchi Life on the Switch 2 and play it for me? I probably won't, Tigger. I'm sorry. What's the channel name? I'll tell you that later, Midnight Dreams. Because it has no content on it yet. It has 0 content on it. But once I put it up there, I will. I won't be quiet about it. I'll put it up there. But I just kind of like, I would like to export my Twitch VODs and put them up there and make a playlist. And then if you want to see the playthroughs of these games, you can. But I think I might I kind of want to give them like a cursory edit first, the VODs. So I was telling a friend of mine about your Dispatch streams and started the conversation with, I installed Twitch, and he asked, on purpose? I love that native Texan. That's very cute. Thank you so much. You make my day by saying my name, Jonathan. You're welcome, Tigger. Happy to help. Name idea, Hamathan Gaming. Veto. Hard pass, Moose. But I appreciate you out there, making your case. Siberian Game Skis? No, it already has a name. It already has a name, and I'm very proud of it. I think it's really good. Here's the reason why I'm not telling you, because I need to create dummy accounts on TikTok and Instagram so that people don't take them from me. And I haven't done that yet. And I don't want to just put the name out there publicly and have one of you sweep out from under me and take it. I'm watching your first vid. You should play Zelda Breath of the Wild. I played it. I loved it. It's incredible. It's a 10 out of 10. I'm Golden Eyes on Twitch. Watching the end yesterday was awesome. Will you be streaming the second playthrough? I don't know, Jeff. I don't think so, actually. I don't think so, because I think I'd kind of like to play the game uncensored and with the licensed music. And I can't play it uncensored with licensed music on stream. So hugs and kisses to the doggos. Hope you get some rest, Jonathan. Thank you, Bobo. Today's going to be rough. Tomorrow's going to be rough. And then, this weekend, I'm just catching up on sleep. That's my game plan. So, Leia is dreaming. She might accidentally hurt herself. I think she'll survive. I didn't watch the gaming. What kind of game is Dispatch? Story? Yeah, it's basically this is going to sound derogatory. I don't mean it that way. It's basically like a glorified choose-your-own-adventure novel. but it's so well written. It's so well written. And it's so funny. It's so rare for me to like actually laugh out loud when I'm playing games. And it was really common with Dispatch. I had so much fun playing it. I agree with Moose on Amethyst Gaming. I know you do, Maggie. I knew as soon as Moose said that, you were just cheering her on. You were like, yes! I knew it. It's called Visual Novel. Thank you, Alpha. Thank you for correcting me. Sorsha Victoria says, hey, Leia! Resident Evil 8. Yeah, I'm very excited about Resident Evil 8, but that's not out for a couple months. So, no, wait. No, that's the wrong one. Resident Evil 8's all out already. That's been out for a couple years, right? Or has it not? What's the one that's coming out? It's Requiem. I know that. Is it 8 Requiem? I can't remember. Oh, Jonathan, did you play Stray? I did play Stray. Okay, 9 is Requiem, 8 is Village. I've never played Village. You gonna shave the other leg for symmetry? No, Uber, I won't. What kind of build would Leia make in Elden Ring? You know, major anime fan, I'm going to level with you. I'm bad at, like, coming up with builds in FromSoft games. So I just, like, Google, and I pick what people tell me to make. Like, I'm just, like, I don't want to think about, like, all this gear and everything. Like, it's so, it's too much for me. My brain doesn't have that kind of computing power. I'm just like, I'll just be like, what build should I be? Google, and then it'll tell me, and then that's how I'll play it. So, yeah. I played through Elden Ring. My Samurai was like my starter, and I just did bleed build throughout the whole game. Looks like her fur is already growing back. Yeah, it's growing back pretty fast. She's got a good amount of fuzz going. She's got a good, like, base layer already. Little Kitty Big City was a cute game. Doesn't need too much brain power. Yeah, it looked cute. I've not played it. Thoughts on Stray? I enjoyed Stray. Hi, Jonathan. I don't normally chat in streams, but I hope you're doing well. Hopefully Leia is feeling better. That's so nice of you to say. Thank you, Pomone. Paimon emergency food. Pomone emergency food. Thank you so much. It's very sweet of you. Good old Feech Puzz. Yep, fueled by Stardust is correct. I would give her the meds with either peanut butter or whipped cream. I do use whipped cream sometimes, every now and again. How much time Leia needs so that she can go for walks again? I feel so bad for her. I think that most of the time when she cries it's because of boredom. She'll be able to start going on walks next week, but they won't be very long. And we just kind of slowly build from there every week. Favorite pizza topping? I don't know. You know, can I level with you? Here's how boring I am. I just like a plain cheese pizza. I'm just like, give me some extra cheese. Let's go. I don't need a lot. But there's this one pizza I like from there's a local pizza chain in Seattle called Pagliacci. Actually, I don't think you're supposed to pronounce the G, but they put it in there, so I do. And they've got this like hot honey pepperoni pizza. It's really dope. It's really dope. It's really dope. Ha ha ha! Now I know your name too. Okay, that's weird, Taylor. It's a weird thing to say. Did you see the Simpson Fortnite game? I've not, actually. Did you make up the 3 men you were late in giving a ride to your hot wife's friend? I did. Yeah, we were good. Yeah, they were too late. Yeah, my wife was like, I don't understand why you couldn't end the stream like 5 minutes early. And I was like, I don't think you understand how Dispatch works. I don't think you understand how that game works. I ended it as soon as I could end it. I was actually worried about ending it then because I was really worried there was going to be a like a post-credit scene, but I Googled it. There is no post-credit scene. So everything on the stream was like all the story. that there was. And actually today I listened to a pair of podcast reviews of Dispatch, and some of the reviewers were talking about some of the different endings that they got, and they sound so cool. They sound like so equally well written, but I love the story that we got in Dispatch. Like I'm just like, yes, I think this is like, I don't know how to explain it. Not like this is like the ending I wanted to see, or like this is the best ending, but it's like this is my ending. This is the ending that me and the stream got together, and it just feels right. It just feels right. So, they allowed to sleep on the bed at night, or are they couch dogs? I would love for them to sleep on the bed. They just don't like to. So, we don't really have anywhere that's off limits to the dogs. And please note, I get that a lot on some of my videos. People are like, why do you make your dogs sleep outside? It's like, I don't make them do. What are you talking about? If they're outside at 3 in the morning, it's because they want to be. Really, Sky Jellyfish, I disagree a lot. I thought it was really well fleshed out, the romance. And actually, I think more than anything, it didn't end with an I love you. Like, nobody slept with anyone. It was just kind of like where it ended was like, okay, well, let's see where this goes. And I thought that was like kind of realistic. I actually thought it was great how it was done. However, I'm not a woman, and I respect your perspective that maybe these characters were like used almost exclusively as love interests. So I can understand if that you thought was a little underdeveloped. I disagree, but what do I know? Leia has Boo with the fur. Damn right she does, Maggie. Hey, Jonathan. Glad Leia is feeling better. Thank you so much, DeCoochler. It's very sweet of you to say. But if they want, but where the Husky goes is the best place for them. Yeah, I agree. She really does have the cutest face. Thank you, Manders. I agree. Why didn't Robert and Roy have a love story? Moose, I'm right there with you. But I kind of think they did, you know? Like, they became best friends. Are you still going to do another playthrough of Dispatch after you know the other endings? Well, I don't really know the other endings. I've heard, like, some details from some of the other endings, but I don't, like, know how to get there or whatever. I will definitely do another playthrough of Dispatch. I don't know if I'm going to do it on stream or not. Black Star, I'm right there with you. I definitely wish Malevola was a romance option. But yeah, I will almost certainly play through Dispatch again. I was shocked by how much I liked it. I knew I would like this story, or I expected to like the story, I should say. But I'm shocked by how much I liked it as, like, a game. I really loved it. I really loved it. If you're a gamer, we're having a year. What a great year. There have been so many good games. Like, every month, every other month, there's just been like an 8, 9, 10 out of 10 game coming out. I love Dispatch. You got to have enough story for the sequels. Yeah. What's the first video game you played? I don't know, Lowlands. When are the monsters getting wild Alaska salmon? No plans at the moment, Randolph. Any interest in playing Dying Light the Beast? Maybe. I'll look into it. Silk Song, we all cheer. I'm so bad at Silk Song, Rainier. I never finished Act 1. Did you ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? Not bad, Obi-Wan Kenobi. No, but I know the story of Darth Revan the Betrayed. So, favorite console is the PS2. Good for you, Laura. That's a good pick. That's a very good pick. That's totally fair, LMAO. My playthrough was a tragedy. Oof. It was brutal. I'm sorry. Did you see the pack kitties I shared in the Derp Squad? I did, Manders. They're so cute. Hope you and the monsters are doing well. We're doing okay. OMG Pancakes. Also a great name. Have you seen It, Welcome to Derry TV show? I've not watched it, Jessica. No, I know that it's out. I've just not seen it yet. What are your top games of this year? Midnight Dreams. Okay. Expedition 33. I haven't beaten it yet. I haven't finished Act 1. I'm planning on doing it in December. What else? Blueprints was incredible. And I'm going to say Dispatch. I think those three. I really enjoyed Silent Hill F. I did really enjoy Silent Hill F. But it was kind of like, it excelled at the vibes, and I thought the story was great. The story was great. And there were some moments that were like really peak. Like the ceremony. If you've played the game, you know what I'm talking about. That was really peak. But I think my 3 favorite games I've played so far this year are Expedition 33, Blueprints, and Dispatch. For me. Just for me. I don't know, Eddie. I didn't play it on story mode. Greetings from Germany, Hamburg. Hey, Torsten. Glad you're here. Thanks for being here. Greetings from North Seattle. I 100% agree with your girlfriend. Yeah. If you haven't had a husky, couldn't agree more. Darth Rethin, you say. How about the Legends of Darth Gravid or Darth Ruin? No, I don't know that, major anime fan. Hi, Jonathan. Just logged off work on the East Coast. I'm about to take my Greyhound for a walk. You and the Derpskis will be riding shotgun. Jennifer, thank you so much. I'm glad we could be there with you. Help take you on a walk. Leia, I hope you're feeling better, says Brian Dillard. She is, I think. I don't know. I am going to call the vet today, this afternoon. Are you much of a multiplayer gamer, or do you prefer Lone Wolf Story? Yes, Chris Jones. I love me like a big, meaty single-player game, and I love me some like multiplayer hijinks. Like I've been playing a lot of Arc Raiders. I've been playing a lot of Battlefield 6. Those have been my multiplayer games so far. Her paws look so big. Monique, she has actually like really tiny paws. Jonathan, my name is Brianna, not Brian. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Brianna. Sometimes it's hard for me to tell where the first name ends and the last name begins. I haven't had time to play Arc Raiders this week, and I'm sad about it. You know, I was looking at my Steam stats, and I only logged like 16 hours in Arc Raiders since it came out. And I'm like, damn, I want to play it a lot more than that. Hi from Mauritius. I hope you're doing well. Love your videos, by the way. Thank you so much. Also, so sorry about the dodo. I'm so sorry to hear about that. That's messed up. But thank you for joining. I've never been to Mauritius. I would love to visit. Hello from Romania. Are you ever going to get Leia a cat of her own? I actively want to, Camellia. Romania is another place I really want to visit. Vinny has been pulling all-nighters playing Arc Raiders. Get Vinny on stream with me. Let's do it. Let's go. I might stream Arc Raiders tomorrow. Oh, Moose, you haven't heard about the dodo? Bad news. Bad news for your favorite bird. Do you have a meeting with the doctor next week? Yes, a virtual meeting, a phone call. I have to send all these videos, and that's it. Here's the thing. I am going to be streaming with my buddy Ryan tomorrow. He sent me a really sweet message. I've been trying to get Ryan to start streaming for like 6-9 months. Because I'm just like, he has the personality for it. He's so effortlessly entertaining. Just like point a camera at him, turn the mic on, let him go. And he's like so funny. He's like maybe literally the funniest person I know personally. And I got to the point where I was like, okay, I need to leave him alone. I am coming on too strong. I need to just like back off. And so I did for like a month. I was just like, you know what? I'm not going to pressure him. I'm not going to do anything. Whatever. If he wants to do it, great. If he doesn't, great. And he texted me a couple days ago. He sent a really sweet text, and he was like, I really want to get into streaming. I'm just like, I don't know where to start, and I don't know how to motivate myself, and like, what do I do, and that sort of thing. So I sent him like all the advice I could. Squish made me an incredible Twitch Bible that I sent him as well. And so I think we're going to do a co-stream tomorrow. We'll see. If we don't do a co-stream tomorrow, then at a minimum, he'll just be like joining my stream as a gamer. I don't know what we're going to play yet. But it'll tell Ryan I'm happy to help if he ever needs it. I so hope he gets into it. Yeah, thank you, Chris. Yeah, me too. He has the best personality for it. Actually, it was funny when I made Twitch partner earlier this year. I texted my friend group from back home, and I was like, guys, like I'm like so proud of this, like unbelievable. Like I made Twitch partner in like 6 months of streaming, and I just think that's neat. And we're just trying to hype each other up. We're just trying to like share wins with one another, you know. And my buddy John, he wasn't even trying to be funny. He was being sincere. He was like, "Oh, that's cool, man. But you know who'd be great at streaming? Ryan. Ryan would be incredible at streaming." And then the entire chat, or the entire group chat, was like, "Oh my God, Ryan would be so good at. Ryan would be incredible at streaming. Oh my God, Ryan, you would be amazing at streaming." I'm like, "Bitch, I just made Twitch partner. Tell me congrats." So, yeah. But yeah, so anyway, he'll be joining the stream tomorrow. I don't know what we're gonna play. I might just buy him Arc Raiders because I really want to play Arc Raiders. So I might just buy it for him on stream and be like, "Hey, just install this." But we'll see. Yeah. Pizzushi. Yeah, I haven't played that in a long time. What's that called again? It's not Lethal Company. Lockdown Protocol. That's what it's called. That was a fun one. You guys should play one of those co-op games like Split Fiction. Ooh. There's an idea, Sky Jellyfish. That would be fun. Marie says, Jonathan, you are hilarious. Never change. Have you ever played Pentiment? No, I love Pentiment, Kara. Kara Sarah, I love Pentiment. So good. Such a good game. These lives really made a backed up commute more entertaining. LOL. Well, I'm very happy to help, Manders. Maggie, I see you saying thank you. I don't see what you're saying thank you to. Let me scroll up. Something about Estonia. Play that game you played with Chris and Squish. Oh, Peak. Yeah, Peak is so fun. Biped 2, it's $10 on stream. Or on Steam. You know, I also really want to play RV there yet. That looks fun. I love those chaos simulator games. Those like multiplayer chaos simulator games that are kind of like made for streaming. Games like Peak, like Repo, like Lockdown Protocol, like those where like half the fun is like when things go wrong in multiplayer on stream. Like I just think those are so fun. I do get bored with them quickly. Like I'll play them like 3 or 4 times and then be like, okay, I never need to play this again. That's okay. But like the experience is, it delivers exactly what it's supposed to, which is just like fun, dumb moments. Oh, thank you, Christina. Yeah, I had so much fun playing Peak with Chris and Squish. Listen, my birthday stream this year, if you joined on Twitch, that was like the most fun I've had streaming ever. And I was so sick. It was the worst time for me to be streaming, but I had so much fun, to the point where like at the end of the 8 hours, I was like, man, I guess I gotta stop now. I'm having fun. But yeah. My first time joining your YouTube live, but can't stay long. Get well soon, Leia. Thank you so much, CGC. Thank you. I said I'm going to try and get some rest, and they said bye and feel better. So I said thank you. Oh, Maggie, yeah, don't stay. Go, get some rest. Yeah, you've had a day, Maggie. But thank you for being here. Your support means the world. Which game was the birthday stream? I'll go back and watch. It was an 8-hour stream. We were on the Twitch front page, and it was 3 parts. I did 2 hours just chatting with Archer and Leia. I did 4 hours of Vampire the Masquerade 2, which I actually really enjoyed. I've not revisited. And I did 2 hours of Peak with Spellbound Chris and Squishy-ish. So it was a lot of fun. Had so much fun joining you on your birthday. But yeah, I can't imagine how sick you felt. Yeah, I felt real bad. Actually, this live, what I wanted to do for this live was make some more Husky artwork. But Leia has just been like, she has not been herself. So I didn't want to force her to make any Husky artwork. And I prefer to make it on the deck, and it's so rainy. Actually, let's go bother Archer for a bit. Why not? Let's let Leia snooze. We've been kind of hanging out here. But it's just so wet out on the deck. It's not really conducive to some Husky paintings. Look at his paw dangling. Look at his paw dangling down. Archer, you're so handsome. Everyone thinks so. Everyone's like, dang, what a handsome Husky. So everyone says, Archer. Your voice is perfect for when I feel sleepy, but don't feel like going to sleep. Okay, well, happy to help. Thank you for saying so. You were taking expired cold meds. I was a little bit, Maggie. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It is always raining in Seattle, that's true. Actually, the summers are beautiful, but we do have 9 months of rain. Yeah. Archer's too handsome, I agree. No one thinks so. We know so. Thank you, Christina. I also agree with that. They don't mind sleeping in the rain. Chris, Leia doesn't like sleeping in the rain. Archer is great. Archer loves bad weather. This is his favorite spot to be in bad weather. It's super windy. It's thundering. There's lightning. There's torrential downpours. This is where he wants to be. This spot he's in right now. Actually, I'm sorry. I'm gonna raise the tripod. It's kind of hard for me to see the screen. There we go. That's better. Does girl go crazy for Archer? Every girl goes crazy for Archer. Hey, Brain Rot, what's up? He's so emo for that. He wants the chaos. He does. He loves it. Actually, I talked about this last stream. I think I have like an hour and 10-minute recording of Archer just sleeping in the rain. And I am going to upload it to YouTube. And it's literally just that. It's just an hour of Archer sleeping on this bed in the rain. But we'll put it up on YouTube. I know that some people are like, I just want to like fall asleep to it, or I want to study to it, or whatever. So I was kind of thinking like, oh, I should go through and I should add like music to it. But I don't think I'm going to mess with it. I think I'm just going to put it up. So, yeah. I mean, this is it. You're looking at what it is right now. Since it rains a lot in Seattle, how do Huskies get their physical activity? Any recs to do while it's raining? User, I just walk them in the rain. If it's raining or if it's sunny, I'm just walking them for 5, 6, 7 miles. If they're walking, they don't care what the weather is. Well, let me rephrase that. If they want to walk, it does not matter what the weather is. They are walking. Archer is looking truly majestic. Thank you, Brainrot. Do either of the pups snore? No, they don't snore. I do. I have a deviated septum. It's a big problem. Might have sleep apnea. Never had it diagnosed. Clickbait the video and say, come down from a panic attack with a wonderful husky dog who loves you or some ish. No, I think I'm going to do like Husky ASMR. I will clickbait the video. I will. I just kind of want to see how much traction it gets. But yeah. They're getting those walks, whether you like it or not. You're not wrong. Yeah. Archer may be a storm chaser in a dog's body. I mean, maybe. He doesn't, like, seek out the storms. He just, like, if it's happening, he just wants to be out here. Archer's eyelashes look so perfect. Thank you so much. This is very sweet of you to say. Archer, Jasmine thinks your eyelashes look perfect. Has Leia started using her leg more? Moose, a little bit. Like a very little bit. Not a lot of bit. A very little bit. But she is... she's not really supposed to yet. The vet was like, look, when she's ready to start putting weight on it, she'll start putting weight on it. So, fully support the clickbait route. I'll be sure to watch it 10 times on my own to help with the view count. Oh, thank you, Christina. I would definitely watch it. I get constant migraines, so a Husky ASMR video would be perfect when I do a darkroom rest. Well, great. Yeah, happy to help. I mean, Archer doesn't make any noise. He's a very quiet Husky. So it's all just like, you can hear crows, and you'll hear the rain, and you might hear me moving around in the background here in the kitchen. But that's it. I mean, I more or less filmed it in this exact spot. So I filmed it like 2 weeks ago, but I haven't posted it yet. It was like a late October rain. Why are you sleep deprived? Because of Leia. She's not been sleeping well at night. She's been crying a lot at night since the surgery. And so the past couple of nights, I have just been like, I'm in such a sleep deficit right now. And it is straight up catching up with me. So, how about Destiny for your game stream? You know, I played Destiny, the first one, every day for 3 years. I loved it. I played Destiny 2 when it first came out for like, I don't know, a couple of months. I haven't played it since. Are you going to post the video of Archer and the Crow? Yeah, Manders, there's a lot of videos I want to post. There are videos I want to post from like before Leia had her surgery. But I know if I post those now, people are going to be like, oh my God, she looks so good after her surgery. And I have to be like, no, this was from like a week before her surgery. So there's a lot I want to do. I've had a lot on my plate the past like week, and I'm on the struggle bus today. So I kind of anticipate once Leia starts sleeping through the night, my cadence of posting will increase. I think the back half of November, I'm gonna post a lot. So I'm sorry. I know I've been going a couple days without posting videos, and I really want to post every day. It's been... Yeah, this has been harder for me, Leia post-surgery, than I remembered. Because, like, I remembered her having a hard time. I don't remember me, like, not sleeping like this. Like, every night has been so rough. So, yeah. Well, I'm going to go back inside. You can't really... It's just... I'm getting rained on. Can you see that it's raining? I don't know if the camera's doing a good job picking that up. But I'm getting rained on. So we're just going to leave Archer. We're going to go back and see Leia. You're a good boy, though, Buck. We love you. We love you, Archer. You're such a good boy. Okay. Okay. Let's go see Leia again. Hi, Miss Butt. Hi, beautiful girl, Leia. You're so pretty. You're so pretty, Leia. Everyone thinks so. Once again, this pillow purchased and sent to us by Mom's the Boss. So thank you, Mom's the Boss. Leia loves it. Hope everything's all right. Your doggos are more important than anything. I couldn't agree more. DF Quartz and didn't. Whose recovery was harder, Leia's or now Archer's 2 years ago? Well, Archer's was certainly more stressful because there was a real chance he was going to die. So that was like a lot more stressful, and that was like very much uncharted territory. So that was a really scary, stressful time. Uh, Leia is generally more dramatic than Archer, though. And so, um, uh, like, Archer didn't keep me up at night. Leia's keeping me up at night. It's a very long story, Chris, but 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago, in December of 2023, Archer had what is called an idiopathic chylothorax. And the short version is that um, his lymphatic system was just leaking fluid into his chest cavity. He had to spend several weeks in the hospital. He had to have a big surgery. There was about a week there where we were concerned that the surgery didn't work and there was no plan B. And it was really rough and stressful and scary. But he has made a full 100% recovery. So it all worked out. That's the short version. There's a much longer version that actually never got posted to YouTube, and the reason for that is that when it happened, I had like 700 subscribers on YouTube, something like that. Definitely less than 1,000. It might have even been less than like 500. So I was like, I'm just not going to bother posting these videos to YouTube. So I posted them on Instagram and I posted them to TikTok, but I didn't ever post them to YouTube. How long has she been lying on that turkey tendon? About a day and a half. Brian Rott. Leia, are you okay? You see what I mean? She's just like a little bit restless. She's just a little bit restless. You're so beautiful, Leia. You're so beautiful. Does she know she should not move that much? You know, she's really not, like, especially the last, like, 2 days, Marnio. She's just not really moved. She's been very lethargic the past couple of days, which is why I'm going to call the vet this afternoon. Like, kind of as soon as I get off here. In my head, I was like, I want to go for at least an hour and 15 minutes, and we're at the hour and 12-minute mark, so I'm probably going to stop sometime in the next, like, 5-ish minutes. Mom's the Boss, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Your 20th super on a live stream. Thank you so much. That's really sweet of you. You do so much. And again, Mom's the Boss, thank you for the pillow. Leia loves it. But yeah, once I get off here, I'm going to take her out front to see if she needs to pee. I might take her to the end of the block to see if she needs to poop, because she's a weirdo and she won't poop in the front lawn. I don't think it's codeine withdrawal. She had a grand total of 12 codeine pills across a week and a half, which is really not that much. And it was a very, very, very low dose. So I don't think it's codeine withdrawal. Yeah, so I don't think it's that. Jonathan, do you see your Instagram followers' DMs? I just wonder if I'm messaging into a void. Carrie, I do see DMs. I see a lot of the DMs. Instagram is the platform where I receive the most DMs. I received like dozens a day. So sometimes, I would actually say often, I miss them. Like they just go unread. That's not intentional. It's not. I'm not avoiding you. It's hard for me to keep up sometimes. But Instagram is definitely the platform where I get the most DMs. So I used to be like a pro. I used to be so good at responding to everyone, but that was back when Leia and Archer had like 30,000 followers, and now I just it's so hard to keep up. Your best shot at getting me to see your message is to join the Siberian Derp Squad. And unless it's, super private, Post it in the general chat. Post it in the subscriber chat. I read those. I catch up on those every day. So that's the best shot at me seeing what you want me to see. And also the derp score is just fun as hell. I love that pet pic channel. We have a pet pic channel, and everyone just posts pics of their pets. And it's my favorite. I scroll through it in bed at night. Hope we'll all be all right. Have a good day. Thank you so much, DF Quartz. Just spent 15 minutes reporting Husky Wolf and their videos. Money HUD, that's very sweet of you. Don't worry about it. I had a 20-minute call with Meta today. They were useless, by the way. They ended up being like, oh, there's nothing we can do, because they call themselves Husky Wolf. They don't call themselves Siberian Derpskis. But they transferred me to the copyright claims department, because I was like, I can issue copyright claims on each one of these videos, but it takes me 5 minutes per video, and they literally have dozens of my videos up. And they were like, well, let me put you in contact with the copyright claims. So I'll see what they say. I'm just kind of hoping I can be like, hey, all of these videos are mine. Please take them down. I mean, it is what it is. Like, when it annoys me is like, I don't make a lot of money from content creation, and then they're just kind of like pilfering my views, you know? So it's like, well, then I would make even less, which is the one thing, which is like that's hurting me materially. Two, the thing that I really, really, really mind is when they post older videos, like they posted some videos from when Archer was in the hospital, and people have been like, oh my God, is Archer okay? Can we send you money? Like, then I really mind. They also posted a video from a couple years ago when my dad died, and all these messages from people being like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't know. I'm so sorry. Can I send you things? Like, stuff like that. And it's like, now they're taking advantage of my audience in a way that makes me furious. It makes me so angry. So, yeah, and it is what it is. So, did you see that screenshot I took of your story the other day where Archer was throwing himself on the ground for down, and my screen froze, so it looked like it was doing a DBZ power up? I did. It's incredible. Thank you so much. Thank you, Christina. Yes, Brain Rot and Squish are correct. It is an 18+ Discord. That's just to keep everyone safe. That's all. It's literally just to keep everyone safe. And we do enforce that. But other than that, there are no rules at all. No, there are a lot of rules. There are a lot of rules, but it's mostly just like, it can boil down into, hey, literally, don't be a dick. And it's just fun. It's just a fun community. It's maybe the thing I'm proud is the wrong word, because I don't want to take credit for it, but it's just like, I've really enjoyed the connections we've been able to make. And it's very humbling and thrilling. I'm so sorry it's been so difficult to get these pages taken down. I hate that they take intimate moments and try to profit off of them. Yeah, it's just, it is what it is, you know. It is what it is. It's always going to be there. It's just a reality of it. I only have so much time to fight it. Really, I'm annoyed with Meta, because I pay them like, between Facebook and Instagram, I pay them like $300 a month for identity protection, and they've not been a big help at all. So, oh my God, Jasmine, thank you so much. $20. Treats for Leia and Archer, and a coffee for Dad. Thank you, Jasmine. I will have that coffee. Thank you, Jasmine. So, and if that isn't temptation enough, we also have monthly community game nights that anyone in the Discord can join. Yeah, the monthly community game nights are so fun. They're so fun. My favorite is when we played Fall Guys. That was peak for me. I'm in the derp scored. Love it there. Thank you, Laura. Your fur baby doesn't seem to be doing too good right now. You need to get her some light exercise or some physical therapy at a vet. Looks like she is too stiff with her thigh leg. Just looks bad. Hey, believer in Bible, if I know you mean well, but I am in near daily contact with my vet, and I am following their instructions to the T. So, respectfully, I'm going to ignore your comment. And again, I know you mean well, but I'm going to ignore your comment and continue to listen to my vet over you. So, is the Discord Patreon member only? No, it is not, Pretzel. There is a subscriber channel on the Discord's free to join. Anyone can join. There are a couple of subscriber channels that are limited to subscribers on YouTube, Patreon, Twitch. But anyone can join. As long as you're 18 or older. Yeah. I'm roaming through the derp squad. It's fun. Yeah, it's a really fun time. It's a cool community. Wait, are these the game nights you talk about sometimes on Insta stories? Yes, they are. Oh, maybe they are. Money Hut. I also play a lot of board games. So if I'm hosting like a board game night, like people come over my house and we play board games, and I don't post those. Fall Guys, like the movie with what's his name? No, Fall Guys is it's a video game, Manders, and it's basically about like mascots who are in competitive obstacle courses. It's kind of how I describe it. It's very stupid and it's tremendously fun. What kind of games? We play all kind. Do you mean for my board games? All kinds. It is like Wipeout, if you're familiar with Wipeout, but with like mascots. Oh yeah, Jonathan, have you managed to play Clock Tower yet? If so, how did you find it? No, I still haven't played it yet. Brain rot. I told you I found a group that really likes Clock Tower. They haven't since I found out that they do regular plays, they haven't done it yet. Master Arcanine with a $5 super chat. Hope Leia feels better. Archer, I hope you continue to be there for your sister. Master Arcanine, thank you so much. That's very sweet of you. Yes, what kind of board games? All kinds. The board game that comes to the table most often is Terraforming Mars. Just like in the Venn diagram of games that I like and everyone else in my gaming group likes, it's kind of like right in the middle. I have played Catan. I got sick of it. I just OD'd on it. I played it too much. Monopoly, I would rank very near the bottom. And games I'm excited to play. I recently picked up Earthborn Rangers. I'm very excited to play that. And what else? My current favorite game right now would probably be Slay the Spire, the board game, which I actually like even more than the video game, and I love the video game. And yeah, I don't know. I like all kinds of board games. So yeah, no, Catan's great. I just OD'd on it. I just played it too much. Then I'm sick of it. If anyone cares, the Patreon subscriptions allow for Jonathan and the pups to get more of the money through your subscriptions. Support however you wish, but know your dollar helps more with Patreon. That is true, Christina. Thank you for saying that. I'm very bad at like promoting my stuff because I feel weird and skeevy being like, hey, you guys should pay me money. But there is some exclusive stuff for the Patreon. And including a post that's going up today, which should have gone up yesterday, but I passed out yesterday. Yes, one caveat I will say, if you are a Patreon subscriber, do it in a web browser. Don't subscribe like on your phone through the app, because the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store will charge you like an extra 15 or 20%, something like that. And that's like just money for like, that's just money for Apple or for Google. So it's actually cheaper for you if you do it through a browser. and you get exactly the same content, exactly the same membership, and you can still access it through the app. It's just you have to subscribe through the browser. It's stupid, but yeah. Jonathan, have you ever played a board game called Elder Sign? I think you'd enjoy it. I've never heard of it, but I will be looking into it. That's what I'm here for. I don't promote unless it's something I trust and believe in. Thank you so much, Christina. Have you ever played Clank? No, but I want to. Same with Twitch. It's more expensive on my phone. That is true as well. Yeah, Annika. Yeah. If you want a cool board game suggestion, then you should check out The Night Cage. It's like Labyrinth, but horror. Oh, Insomniac. That does sound up my alley. I love Sequence, Laura. I'm very familiar with Sequence. It's great. Yeah. Mysterious Martel says, hello, Leia. Hello, Mysterious Martel. How you guys doing? Hey, guys. Listen, I'm sorry. We've been going for almost an hour and a half. I'm actually, I'm having a great time just hanging out with you. But the sun is going to set in an hour and 15 minutes. And Archer needs a walk. And I need to call the vet. And. So I'm going to stop the live now. And just try to get to work and get some of this stuff that's on my plate done. But this has been so fun hanging out with you guys. I'm sorry I've been low energy today. I'm just like, I'm so sleepy. I hope you understand and forgive me. But this was so fun, you guys. I am going live on Twitch tomorrow. We're going to be gaming. We're going to be gaming on Twitch tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure on the time. Oh, Marie, thank you for the $2 tired gift. Yep, that's right. That's me. Right now I'm scheduled to go live at 10 a.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. UTC. I don't think that's going to happen because I have a friend staying with me and she has to work. And if she's working, I can't stream because I'm too loud. If whatever time that gets moved to, I will alert you in the Discord. The Siberian Derps Cord, which is discord.gg/Siberian Derpskis. So that is where the most up-to-date information is. I will try to give you as much warning as possible tomorrow about the appropriate stream time. Marie, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Take care, Jonathan. Hope you can rest soon. I'm going to call the vet. I might pass out. I might pass out for like 30 minutes, take a 30-minute nap. We'll see. TBD. I still have a lot of work to do. But you guys, this was so fun. So thank you for hanging out. And, yeah, take care of yourselves. And we'll chat soon. So, bye for now. Bye!